Hello and welcome to CMS Inside Connection. I'm Ryan Revak, Executive Director of School Improvement and Data Integration. Thanks for tuning in for a look at things happening around the district. The State Accountability Student Achievement results for the 2024-2025 school year are in, showing record growth and historic proficiency increases for Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools. Superintendent Dr. Crystal Hill and other district leaders reported the results during a press conference Wednesday.
This data not only highlights the remarkable achievements of our students, but it underscores the Herculean efforts of our principals, teachers, support staff, families, and dedicated partners in fostering an environment of excellence and support. These outcomes reflect the hard work, dedication, and resilience of our students, our educators, and our community.
Reading proficiency for grades 3 through 8 increased by 5.2%. Math proficiency for grades 3 through 8 climbed 4.6%, and proficiency for Math 3 increased by 8.2% over the previous year. These are the highest increases for these benchmarks in the district's history. The district also achieved record-breaking growth. That is the measure of how much students grew in their learning in reading, math, and science. 156 or 89.1% of our schools met or exceeded growth, and 115 or 65.7% of the schools exceeded growth, the highest numbers and percentages in the district's history. Also, most of the 115 schools which exceeded growth had a growth index of 4.0 or higher. Overall, Charlotte-Mecklenburg ranked 10th in the state for the percentage of schools meeting or exceeding growth. This is the highest ranking in Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools history.
Only 4 times in the last 12 years has the number of schools exceeding growth been higher than the number of schools meeting growth. But in those 4 years, never has the gap between the number of schools exceeding versus meeting growth been as high as it was last year. Specifically, with 74 more schools exceeding growth than meeting growth. At this media briefing last year, we said we would significantly accelerate student learning in the 24-25 school year. I think we did just that.
There was also good news about school performance grades. The number of our schools earning a school performance grade of A, B, or C increased by 21 over the previous year. 55 schools received improved letter grades, and 31 schools no longer have a low-performing designation from the state. That's the largest single-year drop on that metric in the district's history. Principals at the press conference attributed much of the success to collaboration and data-driven strategies.
Our most impactful strategy has been the use of subgroup data. This allows us to align student work to each child's unique needs. Combined with the arts, creativity, and collaboration, our classrooms are full of engagement and momentum.
Each teacher has a data tracker. They're tracking kid by kid. We're looking at those trends and we're looking at subgroups. We're looking at your MLTD, your African American. We're looking at our subgroups kid by kid to make sure that we're giving them what we need and we're sharing practices at high levels.
Deputy Superintendent Dr. Melissa Balknight addressed areas of improvement outlined by the state data. She detailed areas of focus within the district's annual plan, which are designed to meet district goals for this school year.
Today, I will outline a few of our strategies to continue increasing academic achievement during the 25-26 school year. The 8 bricks, as we love to call them, outlined on the screen represent the primary change agents we believe impact student success at each school. Today, I would like to emphasize 3 of our bricks that are at the heart of our work: high-quality teachers, strong core instruction, and active student and family engagement.
You can read more about the state's official data release on our website at cms.k12.org/technology-services/data. A student-run cafe was unveiled Thursday at Metro School in Uptown. The cafe, which is part of the school's large-scale revitalization, will be used to help cognitively disabled students participating in community-based instruction and community-based training programs gain real-world job skills, increase independence, and grow in post-school readiness.
This is a part of our CTE program, so our students are our middle school and our high school students, in addition to our transition students here at Metro School, are able to take advantage of this opportunity because they're able to utilize what we call here our home living space, but it's also referred to as a Foods 1 class and for TT instruction. And so they'll be able to learn how to apply real world skills from job settings here at Metro Schools.
The cafe is also an example of community support for our students. It was made possible by donations from IKEA and volunteer support from organizations including the Girl Scouts. Well, that's it for us this week. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week with more news from around the district. Have a great rest of the week, everyone.